What's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. I'm continuing down my list. I have completed one song. 13 more to go. Here we go. I'm going to go back and forth because I have multiple Drake recommendations and multiple YoungBoy recommendations. So I'm going to do a YoungBoy one here called Rain. I really enjoyed the last few that I did. So that was No Sleep, Letter to Big Dump, and Sincerely. So if you guys haven't checked those out, go back and check. I just released those like 2 days ago, a day ago, something. I don't know. Whatever, it's there. But check it out if you like my content. Subscribe, hit that bell notification. That way you guys can see new stuff that I'm putting out. If you have recommendations of things that you want to check out, let me know. This video was a recommendation, so I do my best to just keep the recommended content going. Yeah, we're going to check out Rain by YoungBoy. Here we go. This came out, this says it came out 2 months ago. It's a nice picture.
Can you tell me if it's stormy? Don't want me wrong by asking you to go. Tell me if it's raining. I don't wanna look outside my window. Please, please don't please me. Please just leave me. Leave me to be by myself. I could be sad all along. Guess I'm just another broken song. I mean, record professor of the night. By the time I increase, this is special. You bought a new bag, but ain't exciting me. Press go to the sky from out my heart, off top my knees. What you?
So just very quickly, this is along the same lines as the previous songs, which makes sense. You know, you guys are keeping me going on the train that I think I would enjoy a little bit more. Definitely have days like this, right, where you just want to be left alone. You don't want to interact with anybody. And I love it because, you know, again, people going through this type of emotion, listening to something like this, it's awesome. It's so relatable. I will just say, like, in terms of the delivery, a little bit of what I was talking about, where, like, it doesn't completely mesh with the style of hip-hop that I'm used to, which is okay. Like, the whole purpose of this channel is to kind of, you know, obviously give you my opinion, but also push me outside of my comfort zone and have you guys take me on you know, a journey through music that maybe I haven't been on, and take me outside of my comfort zone. So a little bit of like the delivery there, you can see like the words are really bunched up, and you can hear when he's punching in just after the previous line. So what punching in means, like, he records a line, but there isn't enough space for him to take a breath and start the next line. So what they do is they cut off the recording, then they hit record again. So he hears the previous line, and as the last line, he might even rap the last like word or so from the previous line, but then punch in right when he's supposed to for the next line. And you can really hear that. And it's just like, you know, again, it's just not what I'm used to. I'm used to like rappers trying to make that sound a little bit more polished, or write in a way that they can deliver it without having to do that. So that's kind of what I was referring to in the previous tracks, where I was just like, it's a bit of an adjustment for me to adjust to the style, but content, I love it.
I could be sad all along. Guess I'm just another broken song. I mean, record professor of the night. By the time I increase, this is special. You bought a new bag, but ain't exciting me. Press go to the sky from out my heart, off top my knees. What you sow indeed you reap. Take a picture with no cheese. In 2 ways, I know money in my hand, on no smile on top of me. I just wanna get the fuck from out the streets. I ain't weak but beat. If my life was on the line, would it be the same? I'm the same way that I came, never change. Watching my life go down the drain. Do you see a piece of your life inside this pain? Sure, one more time, explain. This is 200,000 stain. Can you tell me if it's...
Do you see a piece of your life inside this pain? I think is what he said. I like that line. I like that line a lot. And it's basically just the definition of being a listener of music, or being a fan, I guess. Not so much listener, but being a fan. Why are you a fan? Why do you decide to come back and listen to either the same song again or more songs? And it's that. seeing something that you can relate to in your life in their music. And then there's the other side of it too, right? Like, again, I personally don't enjoy only hearing boasting and talking about how much money you have and stuff. But the flip side of that argument is that that's something that we all aspire to, right? We want to aspire to be successful and have more things, have nicer things for ourselves, for our family, for our loved ones, our kids. So when you hear that, there is that flip side of it that when somebody is boasting, like, you know, how rich they are and whatever, it's something that can be inspiring as well.
Down the drain. Do you see a piece of your life inside this pain? Sure, one more time, explain. This is 200,000 stain. Can you tell me if it's stormy? No one be wrong by asking you to go. Tell me if it's raining. I don't wanna look outside my window. Stay down, that's what I'm this for. And this ain't right, something else ain't adding up. I told them all about my pain, been maneuvering through the game. But after all, they still down us and drag us.
You know what I'll also say? Sorry, I just paused it again. I'm going to let it run as best I can for the rest of it. But I really like that chorus. Let me know if it's storming. Let me know if there's rain, if it's raining. I don't want to look outside my window. Things like that, right? Like, again, you completely get it. You just want to be, sometimes you just want to be left alone. You want to be locked away from everyone. One thing I'll say, like, on his style, when obviously he's using auto-tune pretty heavy. To be honest, I think if, for me, not to, like, obviously he's got a big fan base, we can see that, and you guys commenting, I can see that, but I think for me, if he was like an octave lower, so if it was like one octave deeper, I think I would enjoy it much more, because at the current octave that it's at, like that slightly higher place, like it's almost piercing when he's getting to that point. Which kind of, just for me personally, it removes some of the enjoyment. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know what you think. But I think if it was like one octave deeper, one octave lower, it would actually, for me, sound better. But
on this fool, and this ain't right, something else ain't adding up. I told them all about my pain, been maneuvering through the game. But after all, they still down us and drag us. My auntie got a tune, my uncle, he just cool. My brother just crossed the way, just sticking to his music. Tell my daddy that I'm fine, see survival in my eyes. Man, one ton, I got it live. Tell him go update the file, we on top. Tell me if it's stormy. Don't want to be wrong by asking you to go. Tell me if it's raining.
That's my favorite version of that chorus, when he's got the auto-tune high, but he kind of lowered the volume a little bit, and then he put himself singing normally with it and just having that harmonizing going on, and then just like that volume being down, it wasn't as piercing, and then it was balanced with his natural deeper voice.
Survival in my eyes, man, one ton, I got it live. Tell him go update the file, we on top. Tell me if it's stormy. Don't want to be wrong by asking you to go. Tell me if it's raining. I don't want to look outside my window. Please, please don't please me. Leave, please just leave me.
How you gonna leave me on a rainy day? Not even gonna let the sun come out first? You got it.
I think that's it. Yeah, it sounds like it's it. Yeah, like I said, I explained a little bit more in depth. I've been saying it on the previous YoungBoy tracks that I was having a hard time with, and I thought, you know what, since it's a shorter one, I wanted to explain that part. But that was great. The chorus was really great for me, especially that last version of it. And then the content, like, super relatable. We've all had those days, you know, and it's just having something like this to listen to when you're having one of those days would be awesome. Thank you guys. That was a great recommendation. I'm probably gonna lose a lot of time. I gotta be a little more prepared. I like giving shout outs to the people who recommended these things, but I gotta be more ready here. So let's see. This one was recommended by Clippa Live. Great recommendation. I really enjoyed that. If you got more stuff you want me to check out, that would be awesome. If you like what I did there, make sure you give me a like. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, that bell notification, so that when I do these recommended songs, you can hear them right away. And yeah, thank you guys for spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. I hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you next time.